Dr. Crosby, thank you so much for joining me here at WellStack.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
So, as an expert in behavioral finance, which is a term that most folks aren't necessarily familiar with, in layman's terms, what is it and why is it so important to the industry now?
Sure, so traditional finance is finance that doesn't always account for the messiness of human behavior. So behavioral finance embeds in its assumptions that people are going to do silly, irrational, stupid things with their money.
No, that makes absolute sense. I mean, I can't stop spending on Amazon or, on subscriptions to Spotify or Netflix, so completely understand that.
I'm right there with you, and Amazon has a thing where you can see how much you've spent for this year. I suggest you never look at it.
I will never do
that.
Never
do it, yeah.
But speaking of that, though, you have an interesting new product that you are launching called Tulip. I would love to hear more about that.
Yeah, so Tulip is a first of its kind, comprehensive behavioral financial planning software. So what it is a financial market simulation. We put clients through 30 years of market history, and just like real clients go through, every 3 years we give them reporting on how they did relative to the S&P, we give them dramatic news headlines and updates, we tell them what other people are doing, and we let them make changes to that portfolio. Well, behind the scenes, we're monitoring their behavior, we're monitoring everything from the choices they make to how often they trade, to how much risk they take, to even how long it takes them to make a decision. And we're measuring behaviors like overconfidence, overtrading, and things of that nature. So all of these behavioral analytics allow us to make recommendations about how to educate a client, how to keep them focused on their goals, how to allocate their assets, and even we're going to alert advisors in real time when their clients are about to make a mistake, when we see market situations in real time that correspond to those in the simulation that cause them problems. So we're really excited about the ability to integrate this holistically.
Oh, that's incredible. And really since 2008, since the financial crisis, we've been in this decade of disruption, if you will. So why was now the right time to launch something like this and make the industry aware of behavioral finance and how it can ultimately help advisors in their practice?
So the thing that tipped it for me was a financialplanning.com survey that found that 30% of advisors, this was the number one answer, said that behavioral finance software was the future of fintech, but that 0% of them said they had a current provider of behavioral finance technology. So whenever you see that kind of entry point, you run to get it if you're me.
Absolutely. And how did you ultimately select the criteria? So you, like you said, you're looking at the back and you're looking at those behaviors that often most advisors either overlook or aren't even aware of with their clients. They just look at the basic models and that is it.
Yeah. So the cool thing was it dovetailed nicely with research I had done for my book, The Behavioral Investor. I took the universe of investor bias. There were over 200 different investor biases that are on record, and I boiled them down to 4 primary behaviors. And so those are the 4 that we're looking at. So that research scaffolding is a nice thing to have in place when building this technology.
Well, I know everyone, especially here at WellStack and beyond, is very much looking forward to this new product. So congratulations on it and looking forward to your continued success.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for your insights. From Medici Studio, I'm Shannon Ross.